They just illegally entered my car, and I'm being forcefully removed.
Take a look at me. I'm a fucking specimen right here, buddy.
Sir,
you have gotten on my last
My hands are up on camera.
All right.
I'm in no threat.
You're
going to
get your ass whooped in front of fucking Lord and all creation. I'm going to give you one more chance.
I'm being threatened.
You can bring that with you. I'll let you film the whole thing.
I'm being threatened right now.
I'm giving you a chance.
I am not doing anything.
I'm giving you a chance.
I feel unsafe, and I'm in no threat to these 3 officers. My hands are up. I am doing nothing wrong to provoke anybody or anything. Making sure this is all recorded. I've just been threatened by a lawful officer. I have just been threatened by a law officer as 2 other officers stand by and say absolutely nothing. Willing to participate. My passenger door was open. My driver door was open. I have it on camera. He rolled my window down to do so.
I'm giving you to the count of 3.
Sir, this is all on camera. I am not resisting. I'm making sure it is being known. I am not resisting.
Okay.
My hands are up. One hand on this camera.
Hey, come on,
my seatbelt is being arrested.
As long as your hands are up, that's fine.
I'm not resisting.
As long as your hands are up.
I was unlawfully.
Okay, come on
Sir,
out.
please do not touch me, sir.
Keep your phone out.
Sir, please do not touch me.
See, that's where we're coming to a disagreement.
It's not about
I'm giving you to the count of 3. Don't do this.
Sir,
don't do it.
I'm not touching this officer. It's on camera. My hand is by my head.
Step out of the car right
I'm
now.
being threatened.
Now you're under arrest. Now you're under arrest for disobeying the law of commands of an officer. I'm giving you to the count of 3.
This officer has threatened me, and I'm making it known I am no threat to this
2.
officer. I've been threatened.
Watch the show.
My life is in danger. My life is in danger.
How do you like that? How do you like that? Huh? Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands. Yes, you are. I'm not resisting. You are. No, I'm not. Put your hands behind your back. Get off me. My hands are behind my back, sir. My hands are behind my back. I am not resisting. Sir, please get off my neck. I'm not resisting. Get off my neck, sir. You are harming me. You are harming me.
All right. Before I give you my perspective about this, let me go ahead and give y'all some clarity about this video, because I know the video, it don't give you clarity. It'll start right at the point where this officer is pretty much assaulting this black man. All right. Now the clarity in the context is this. This black man, he was pulled over by an officer originally, right? And the reason why this officer, which was a female officer, the reason why this female officer pulled him over is for suspecting that his decal or his tags has been expired. All right. So the officer pulled him over, get ready, issue out a traffic violation on him. All right. So the officer also was talking about that she was smelling marijuana in the car, which caused her to call for backup and stuff. You know what I'm saying? The black man, he was at first complying and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Until he asked what he's been pulled over for and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So when he found out what he's been pulled over for, then that's what started this whole situation and stuff like that. This other officer that you're seeing in the video now, this is the officer that came in from backup. And so this officer, he had came in right out the back. This being totally very, very aggressive with the black man. Ultimately, this is where the video pick up with this whole situation and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That's to give you some context about what's going on in this video. All right. If y'all think I'm lying, you could go research this video and stuff, research the whole thing and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And it'll tell you the whole thing from its entirety and stuff. All right. But that's what I noticed too. And a lot of things, a lot of people, when they post like videos and stuff, they don't post. They purposely don't post the full content, and they do that on purpose so they could create clout. You know what I'm saying? So they could create a certain narrative and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Where people just look at it. You know what I'm saying? From the outside in, and the media start judging it. You know what I'm saying? From the outside in. This happens so many times in social media and stuff where people do that. Just like with, for example, with Nick Cannon and stuff, when I did a rant about Nick Cannon and stuff, you know what I'm saying? People that's post portion of what Nick Cannon said instead of saying the whole entire video in its entirety to understand the content of what he was talking about and stuff, you know what I'm saying? That's what they do. It's videos that I post, and when people want to comment on this stuff, instead of them understand the full content of the video and stuff, right? They just comment on certain portions of it and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And don't understand exactly what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? The full content or the full dialogue of the video, you know what I mean? Yeah, but anyway, this situation is this, you know what I'm saying, how I feel about this. First of all, I had to agree on this situation that first of all, this the last officer who was doing this, absolutely that dude was acting up. His behavior was unacceptable as an officer. Is it racially profiled? I have no idea, because he never used any type of racial slurs or anything against this black man and stuff. So I have no idea and stuff, you know what I'm saying? I have no idea what his mentality is at, you know what I'm saying? So that's one thing. His behavior was totally unacceptable and stuff, you know what I mean? So yeah, I agree with that, you know. Now the other flip side of this too is that I'm noticing a trend, especially with, you know what I'm saying, with my people, black people. I'm noticing a trend that for some reason we make these officers' jobs so harder than what they need to be. You know what I'm saying? In many situations, all it takes for just a simple comply. You know what I'm saying? That's being cordial, you know, throughout the whole entire time and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? That's all it takes and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And if you in a traffic infraction, go ahead and own up to the traffic infraction, where if you speeding or if your tax was out or wherever the infraction is, go ahead and own up to that infraction. Don't give the officers a hard time, especially when they know they got evidence against you, and you know good and well that either your tax was out, your driver's license expired, you don't have proof of registration or insurance information, stuff like that, according to your state. You know what I'm saying? If you know you don't have these things, or you know, even if you know you have a warrant and stuff, you know what I'm saying, but you're still driving your vehicle knowing that it's unlawful for you to drive your vehicle, even that warrant status and stuff, through certain states or certain counties and stuff like that. If you know that and stuff and you get pulled over for it, it's better for you to be accountable for that. You know what I'm saying? Just take accountability. Just like, hey, I got warrants, whatever, and stuff like that, and you deal with the consequences behind that and stuff, you know what I'm saying? That way, it won't be another black man or black woman life being taken out prematurely, all due to pride, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I see a lot and stuff. I see a whole lot of pride for unnecessary reasons, you know what I'm saying? Having all this pride for unnecessary reasons, you know what I'm saying? Resisting, not complying, not being arrogant and stuff like that, answering, you know, these officers' questions, because it is the officer's job to investigate, to ask certain questions and stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're supposed to do. You know what I mean? And they got to do their job. You know what I'm saying? And this is with whatever, you know what I'm saying, with whatever officer, you know what I mean? They got to do their job. They're there to do their job, and y'all got to allow these officers to do their job. Stop acting up so much, creating a scene that's unnecessary, you know what I'm saying? That's real unnecessary. Because personally, I'm really, really tired of seeing my people being experienced police brutality, when a lot of when some of the stuff that happened is because of their pride. Not the officer pride, but the victim pride and stuff, you know what I'm saying? I'm tired of seeing that, you know what I mean, when it's so simple. Then let me tell y'all something too. Now, as a black man, you know what I'm saying, I have been pulled over several times by the police and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Several times, you know what I mean? And yes, a lot of these cases, and I want to let y'all, Caucasian white people know that profiling do exist. Police do profile people, especially African Americans. They do it every single time and stuff. They do it. Even though there are new laws and stuff like that to try to prevent profiling, they still do it and stuff, you know what I'm saying? They do. It's officers that do that. They'll profile you because you're driving a certain car and stuff, you know what I'm saying? They'll profile you because the biggest one, they'll profile you if you're in the wrong type of neighborhood, which in my situation, I'm driving in a more wealthy neighborhood with my car and stuff, you know what I'm saying? I drive a Mercedes-Benz. I'm driving in my car in a wealthier neighborhood and they pull me over, you know what I'm saying? That's being suspicious and stuff. So with them being suspicious, you know what I'm saying? They pull me over, asking for my information and stuff like that. And that's what they do. You know what I mean? They profile like that. So y'all got to understand that these things do exist. They do that. And stuff, you know what I'm saying? We do experience that. You know what I'm saying? As minorities, African Americans, you know what I'm saying? We experience that. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. I understand. Now, another thing too is that when I do get pulled over and stuff like that, like say for example, it's a traffic infraction, I'm speeding, whatever, and they pull me over, you know what I mean? So if I know I'm in the wrong, I will comply with the officer because I know I'm in the wrong. I'm not going to give that officer a hard time because I know I'm in the wrong. I know I violated the law. I know I created a traffic infraction. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So the officer come up to me like, hey, driver's license registration. I'm going to go ahead and handle my driver's license registration because I know that I was in the wrong. You know what I mean? Now, here's another thing, too, and this for the people, I'm just going to give y'all fair game, too, and this for the people in the state of Texas, all right? Now, I want to let y'all know, for the people in the state of Texas, that the state of Texas do not have a stop and identify law, all right? Now, I'm repeat again, the state of Texas do not have a stop and identify law, all right? However, certain, police departments or jurisdictions, it's in a policy to ask you for your driver's license registration. They can ask you for it, but it's not required by state law. It's not required for you to give your driver's license information or to identify yourself. You know what I'm saying? The one exception to that rule federally, if the officer have a reason to think that you could commit a crime. And most traffic infractions, there's no crime committed. All it is a traffic infraction. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to put y'all on fair game about that. You know what I'm saying? That you don't have to show your license. You don't have to show your registration and stuff. You could politely deny showing your registration. I done did it before. Well, officer approached me, hey, Mr. Washington. Hey, how you doing, officer? Can I see your license and registration? Also, I have to decline showing you my license and registration. Then they ask, well, for what reason? I like because part of the state law and also part of your department policy is that once when you come up to my vehicle, you must identify who you are, first of all. The second part of it is that you must identify any type of infractions that I did right off the bat. If you don't do them things, then by right and by state law, I could deny you for showing you my license and registration until you prove me otherwise that any type of crime been committed. And that's by state law. You know what I'm saying? I also did, well, you have a nice day. I walked off and let me go. You know what I'm saying? But now, it be other situations, like I stated earlier, like if I know I committed infraction, like I'm speeding, or if I know my tax is out or whatever, stuff like that, I don't have nothing to say, except because I know I'm in the wrong. If the same token, the officer come walking up to me and say, how you doing, Mr. Washington? How you doing? Also, my name is Officer such and such. The reason why I don't put you over today is because I see that your tax has expired. Could you provide me your driver's license and your vehicle registration? I'm like, oh, okay. And I give it to him because I know I'm in the wrong and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Versus trying to, no, why you need to let that for? But like creating a whole entire unnecessary scene and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Then one last thing too, before I end this rant, a lot of, over 95% of the traffic infractions that I received throughout my lifetime since I've been driving and stuff, you know what I'm saying? You know what I did? I went on and took the infraction, and what I did, I had took it to the court. I went to the magistrate. You know what I'm saying? Or the judge. I took it to the court. I set a court date, took it to the judge, and it was dismissed. Just like that. All it took just an hour out of my time and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Or me missing work. Which in this situation, I had time to miss work because I have PTO time, whatever, stuff like that. So it didn't matter to me. And stuff, you know what I'm saying? So I just went to court, went there, scheduled a court date, and it got dismissed. And that was it. That's the end of the whole situation, stuff like that. So that's what I'm saying. And that's what I'm saying. And I'm talking to both point of views. I'm talking to my black African American brothers and sisters, and I'm also talking to my white and Caucasian people as well, stuff too, because I'm trying to give y'all clarity on both perspectives of what people deal with, you know what I'm saying? And I'm giving you solutions so how you could deal with this, preferably in the state of Texas, all right? Now, just like I say, this right here, this is solely for the state of Texas. Now, you have to search your own state and county jurisdictions and stuff too, and see what type of laws apply to whatever situation it is. But I know for a fact that the state of Texas do not have a stop and identify law and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And if anyone y'all want to challenge me on that, I will show y'all that the state of Texas do not have a stop and identify law where you don't have to show them your driver's license or anything like that. All right. So that's how I feel about this video about this, you know what I'm saying? Like I always y'all fight fate with faith, and y'all just have a wonderful day.